about her academics, and she answered politely, occasionally glancing at her mother for guidance. Just as their conversation began to ease, they were interrupted by Tiwa and her father, Bamidele. "Wonderful to see you here, Chuka," Bamidele greeted enthusiastically, shaking his hand. Chuka smiled and introduced everyone to Bamidele. "And that's my daughter," he said proudly, pointing to Kamsi. Bamidele smiled at her. "Say thank you to your daddy for me. He helped keep my business afloat. Your daddy is my #1 client." They all laughed, except for Tiwa, who was melting in shame. It was clear that she could no longer bully Kamsi, now that Kamsi's father was financially important to her dad. Eventually, everyone went their separate ways, heading home. Later, Oluchi sat Kamsi down and explained everything. "I met your dad during one of his business trips," Oluchi began. "But when he briefly returned home, a riot broke out in my area. The local boys were not happy with the project. They set houses on fire. It was so dangerous, Cam. I had to flee for my life. I lost my phone, my belongings, and the way to contact your father." "So, he did not abandon you?" Kamsi asked softly. Oluchuka, "No, Cam. That is a good man. He said he went back to search for me, but I was nowhere to be found. I tried to find him when I realized I was pregnant, but I couldn't. And after a while, I stopped looking or talking about him because I chose to focus on you." Cam said before. "So, are you going to marry him now?" "Cam, you're being too direct," Oluchi exclaimed, startled by the blunt question. "What, Mom? I saw the way you two looked at each other, and you're even blushing now," Kamsi teased, a smile creeping across her face. Oluchi could not help but laugh. "Cam, I don't know about that. I guess time will tell." And time certainly did tell. Chuka began visiting Miss Temi's house often, taking Oluchi out on dates and making every effort to make up for the time he had missed in Kamsi's life. Kamsi, though cautious at first, eventually opened her heart to him. Nonye also became a regular visitor, often spending nights at Kamsi's home. The two girls were closer than ever. "Guess who's going to be the new it girl when school resumes?" Nonye said one afternoon during one of their many hangouts. But Kamsi was clueless. "It's you, Kamsi!" Nonye squealed. "You don't even realize how much Uncle Chuka is worth. Your dad is easily the richest parent at Pacific Halls." Kamsi shook her head, laughing. "Nonye, care. I'm only there to study." Nonye finished for her, laughing. We know you are there to study. But aren't you at least a little excited that your life is getting more exciting?" Kamsi finally let herself smile. "I won't lie, I'm so excited," she squealed, and the two girls hugged each other tightly. Indeed, life was actually in ways Kamsi had never. I would like to marry her father, bringing their family at last. She had a loving auntie in Miss Temi, and her former troublesome roommate had become a true sister. With an exciting future ahead and endless possibilities, Kamsi felt ready to embrace all that she could become. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and the future." Kamsi's journey is one of unexpected blessings and opportunities. Despite her challenges and fears, everything works out in a way that brings her closer to her family and provides a bright, promising future. From my experience, I've learned to lean on God during tough times because He cares deeply, and in the perfect time, He always comes through in trusting God to work things out. And I know that eye has not seen, nor heard, nor have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for those who love Him. Thank you for watching this story today. If you enjoyed it, Please like and share with your loved ones. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
From the roots of tradition to the edge of tomorrow, something extraordinary is happening in Africa. Welcome to tv.njikoka, the home of unforgettable stories, sacred legacies, and voices that echo across generations. We bring you AI African movies, mystic folklore, ancestral chronicles, and spiritual journeys, all deeply rooted in our heritage. Step into stories like Once Upon a Time, where legends walk again, sacred stories, real encounters with the divine, ancient truth from elders, and the chronicles